Hi guys, those who are coming in, welcome in. 1 minute. At the moment, I'm still getting stuff set up. For some reason, the computer decided it wanted to go off, so yeah. And I don't know what is going on with it, so just bear with me a second, guys. We are here. I don't know what's going on with it though. Bear with me a second. Welcome in Pixel Hangouts. Hope everyone's doing okay. I don't know what's going on with one of my streams, but we'll just start in a minute. It seems to be like some kind of error issue for some reason. So I'm not too sure what's going on. But if I can't get it sorted, I will have to just leave that one. It is what it is. But yeah, I am just gonna get what I need sorting out. Thank you for coming in, Renoku. Welcome into the stream. I will give out the shout outs. Just bear with me a second. I am just trying to get something working on my OBS, so I do apologise. Bear with me. I will be with you guys. 1 minute. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good. 1 minute. Right, okay, no, I found out the issue. Don't worry about it. I will just stream on what I'm streaming on. So, right, bear with me. Let me get to what I was going on. And I will be with you in. There we go. Make sure my volume's down on that, so I'm not hearing myself. There we go. Right, hello guys. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing good. Can everybody hear me okay as well? Just let me know if you can all hear me okay. Chrono, can you hear me okay? Okay. Thank you everyone for coming in. My name's PixelGamingMama. There is an advert coming up as well. Can hear you, but yeah, I'm coming on now. I do apologise. Yeah, there's going to be an advert coming up as well. Just bear with me. Let me get on to my Twitch. There we go. Right, welcome in everyone. My name is PixelGamingMama. Today we are playing Neocabs. If you're not following me already, be sure to give me a follow on my Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Discord. Also, give me a follow on the Pixel Hangouts as well. Be sure to join. And the amazing LSW community where you get to meet some nice people, get to know people, make friends, and yeah, and they'll be there for you as well. So yeah, they're amazing people. Um, I do apologise for me not being live on TikTok. For some reason, I can't go on again for another couple of days. It's because I don't stream as much as they want me to. So because I'm not streaming as much as they want me to, I'm not allowed to reactivate the TikTok thing until like another few days. So yeah, it's either YouTube if it's on or on here. But I don't know about YouTube. I don't really check. Yeah, the access is gone again, which is a shame really. But hey ho, I'm not on here as much. Am I streaming? That's the problem with it. Otherwise, you know, I'd be streaming on there. But yeah, it is what it is. But as long as you guys can hear me okay. Again, I'm not too sure if YouTube signed in. I've not checked, but if they am, welcome everyone. But yeah, anyway, let's play this game. Has anyone? Right, 1 minute. Let me give a shout out to whoever just come in. 1 minute. Right, yeah. Oh, you already had a shout out, didn't you? Who was the other person that's just come in? Right, 1 second. But it's so warm. Just as I posted on TikTok as well before that I was going to go live, and then it's just like, yeah, you can't do live today. You have to wait a few more days. No, I don't know. It said four, I think. I don't know how many days. Yeah, I know. I need to at least do 2 days a week, and I think if I get in a multi-stream with you or whatever, I think I'm just gonna have to add my TikTok to it. And we need to get multi-stream going as well then, because yeah, hey ho, it is what it is. But yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Right, where? Right, just playing Neocab. So yeah, X Games 93. Welcome in. New person coming into the stream, I think. I don't think I've seen them before, so yeah, welcome in. How are you doing? There you go, Chrono with shout outs. Thank you very much. Right, I forgot what I was doing now. Okay, I think I'm staying in the hotel. But yeah, welcome in X Games 96. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the resubscribe for 9 months. Oh wow. Thank you for the subscription. Let's go. Those who have come in from like from any of the Discord servers, whether it's LSW, the Pixel Hangout, please be sure to click the check-in. I don't think I've got one for Pixel Hangout yet, but I have got one for LSW. No worries, no worries. I'm doing great. Thanks for the shout out. I'm from LSW. Welcome. I haven't spoke to a lot of people because there's a lot of new people that's coming from LSW, so I need to start speaking to people. But yeah, welcome to the stream. If you don't know as well, X Gamer 96. There is a command if you click on a shout out. So if you click on the little bear thing in the corner, there should be an LSW check-in shout out. If you click that, please click it, because then when I go on Discord, I can give thanks for you coming on. Thank you for redeeming that. I really appreciate it. All right, 1 minute. But yeah, hope you're all doing good. Right, okay, let's get going. So 1 minute. So not only was Savvy missing, whatever was going on was forcing me to give money to Kappa, my last resort. Okay. Yeah, it helps. It does. It helps keep track of who's coming, whether they're from LSW, Pixel Hangout, wherever they're from, basically. It just helps because then if they're from the LSW community, because I'm part of that, I can give thanks and shout outs and stuff. So it's a big help. Thank you. Okay. The gleaming shelf slides open at my approach and door sealed, mating with a soft hiss. Okay, what is this place? A weird hotel. I knew it was glorified torpedo tube. I don't know how they made it feel like a luxury moon pod. It's actually annoying how good Capra is and how good Capra is at this stuff. I do apologise if I'm slow talking and stuff as well, because I'm I don't stream a lot, and yeah, I'm still like a bit nervous with the streaming, so I do apologise. So please be patient with me. Ugh, the mic, the goddamn mic. Any better? Is that any better, Chrono? A bit closer? I'm gonna knock me out in a minute. Better? Right, okay, good. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I fell asleep immediately and woke up like my body had just leapfrogged ahead in space-time. But where had my mind gone? I felt foggy and just off. God, I should have brought my fan down. It's boiling. What's everyone been up to today anyway? I thought of these old body snatchers sci-fi movies, pod people. How about capsule people? Good evening, Lena. Amphiat Corpse unflappled AI chirped at me. Yikes, this whole situation gave me the creeps. I slipped back into my car like I wanted to apologise to it for the betrayal. I'm not too sure if my YouTube's on or not, but yeah. Physically, I felt clear-eyed and centered, like my mind had been doing yoga poses while I slept. My field grid even glowed a reassuring white. Okay. Azul suggested that I track down Savvy's boyfriend, a DJ named Jace, and a techie named Charlie. It was a long shot, but maybe one or both of them took Neocab. Welcome in everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. I opened the Neocab app like I was going to give me some answers, like it was going to give me some answers. Nope, at least now I knew a few friendly faces in the city. Hopefully one of them needed a ride and as badly as I need some leads. Ugh, right. Right, that's good. Pick up. Where are we going? Oh, we're going there. Okay. Stands machine. I don't know. Right, okay. Well, I guess we're heading there. I parked around the corner before approaching Azul again. Thought they'd approach it. Hey, Neocab. Hey, Azul. You don't mind if I bug you again, do you? Would it matter if I said yes? No. Then let's do this. Azul was so hard to read as ever. I knew I was testing their patience, but I had to get answers somewhere. Can you tell me more about Savvy? I don't know, can I? How long has Savvy been with Radar? I don't know, a few months. With all this shit that's been happening, it's hard to keep track. Thanks for the hype. But I think I started seeing her at meetings like 3 months ago. She rose through the ranks pretty fast, so to speak. Officially, Radix doesn't have ranks, but if they did, yeah, she'd be the president, maybe vice president after Jace. Yes, Savvy climbed the proverbial ladder pretty quick, so to speak. How close were you and Savvy? Close enough, not besties like you two are. Supposedly. What do you mean by supposedly? I mean, it's weird you don't know where your bestie is. I'm working on it. Sure, right. Look, I'm just curious about you and her. Did you work together? Yeah, organising meetups and stuff. Savvy's weird, like intrusive. Kind of she kind of seems like she just gets people, you know. Social chameleon in a good way though. Wow, is that a compliment for Azul? Shut up. Savvy must have made real impression. She did, seriously. I was kind of ready to hate her. Way she waltzed into Radix, like, it got my back up at first. It just feels genuine with her. It's that thing celebrities have, right? She looks at you and you feel seen. She touches your hand and it feels like you grew up together. That sounds like Savvy. Yep. So did you have a thing for Savvy? Okay, hey, no problem. Just asking. I used to have a thing for myself. I don't know if it was real. We were so young. And we were even closer back then. She was the most special and interesting and exciting person I'd ever met. Wow. Yeah. No, I mean, wow. Do you realize you're talking out loud right now? And not writing in your diary? You are the worst. Ditto. What's your favourite colour? Favourite colour? What? Obviously blue and white. And what the fuck does it matter? You're trying to lighten the mood. You're an odd one, Neocab. What can you tell me about Jace? What's his deal? Jace is like, he's a club kid meets jockey, meets DJ, meets motivational speaker. He wears a lot of digital hats. Like literally, he wears a DJ helmet with a digital readout. Sounds cool. It's something. He's like big dude, all muscles, tattooed up. He's Jace, he's a good guy. He's important to the movement or whatever. You don't seem convinced. I am. He's great. Got it. Do you think he and Savvy are like in love? You mentioned they were a couple. People in the picture with Savvy. I mean, could be an open relationship, but just curious, what do you think? Savvy and Jace are a lot alike. They talk, people want to listen. They smile, people want to smile back. Feels a hell of a lot more real with Savvy though. I vibe with her. Is it fake with Jace? Not fake, he's just a lot. What's that word people always use for serial killers? Charismatic? Charismatic or something? But he's not He's not axe murdering anyone, so there you go. Whatever, forget it. What else did you want to know? Do you ever like this guy? Or do you even like this guy? I don't like most people. I can tell. Yeah, how? Your general tone. Yeah, nothing gets past you. Could you show me a picture of him? Nope. Come on, you must have one. Oh, I have several, but that's not what you asked. Okay, Neil Cap, that's enough chit chat. I'm on the clock. Come back tomorrow if you want to waste more of my time. Don't tempt me. Hey, before you get back into your murder machine, you should know that there's some direct action coming up. Sophie's Law vote is almost here and Capri pushing their bullshit hard. If you're thinking about siding with us, come talk to me tomorrow. Either way, I have to give you a heads up. Even you. Yeah. God. Wait, where are we going? You know, man, I need to pick up some people. I'm not going to. Can't pick her up. Actually, do I need to charge up? Yeah, I need to charge up. Let me. Oh, I can't even charge up. I've not even got any money to charge up. I don't think. Yeah, I can charge up here. There you go. I need to power up. Yikes, a little when I didn't know when I'd be able to charge up again. The asking price was $1.32 a bar. A little steep, but here I was. And continue on my way. Now we need to pick up some people. Right, who can we pick up? We'll pick you up now, woman. Yeah, we can. Bear with me a second. Yo! Welcome back in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hello again. Any progress on why I get time out? What do you mean you get timed out? I didn't time you out. What are you going on about? You got timed out. When? You got timed out. Why? What have you done? You must have done something to get timed out. I can't see nothing on here where it's timed you out, so I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Exactly, no time out. I can't see nothing on here, mate. Rolling had that hot 13. Rolling that hot 13? We really need to get you to a casino. Yeah, no time out here, mate. Sorry. But yes, I've made some progress, so whoever's timed you out, I haven't got a clue. I had a highlight that got removed. Was it anything a highlight? What highlight was it? Was it anything rude? Let me have a look. Yeah, I made some progress. Right, let me have a look. I can't see anything here, mate. The last thing you said was here, and then it's got like the W emotes. As far as I'm aware, I can't see any timeouts. No, I said I was live in right. It's maybe the bot then, probably because you. I don't know. It might not be, but it might be the bot because you're promoting that you're going live in my stream. So I don't know. It could be the bot. I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look into it at some point. But if you're telling me, if you're promoting or you're putting any links in my chat that's promoting that you're going live, that might be. There was no link. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look into it later. But I do apologise. I am sorry. I'm now gathering more information, which is why you're heading to. Is that right, City Hall? Yeah, just chat and emails. I don't know. Then, I will have to have a look into it. There's a lot I need to sort out with it at the moment, so I will get on it at some point. But I do apologise. Yeah, they're more annoying, and they're announcing where the new multiple space spot is going to be built. At midnight, very dramatic. Here's hoping they announce the choice with a balloon drop. But yeah, no, welcome back in. I'm live in 5 hours, hanging chill. 5 hours? I'll be in bed, mate, at that time. I don't know what time it is where you are, but here it's like 7:30 in the afternoon, so yeah. Here's hoping they announce the choice with a balloon drop. That would be unexpected indeed. So there are 3 neighbourhoods being considered, or maybe I should say threatened. The world is about to change for one of them. Uncertainty of that magnitude has a very strong feeling. Yeah, it's called dread. Not quite dread, and hope both anticipate an outcome and taint the pure uncertainty. It's difficult to find a large group of people generating this kind of energy. Nurses shoo me away when I hang around the hospital. Well, you do look creepy, love, sorry. Large-scale spotting events are an option, of course. But I've learned the hard way regards to my own comfort as an essential variable. I wonder if my worries and savvy was feeding her. I felt gross, like she was a vulture for for these moments in life when you feel small and helpless. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you can read my mind too. You're wondering if you should take Alt Bullet or East Side Door Street. No, not really. You'll take both. Highly doubtful. Oh, the timeline will branch in. Wait for it. My body tensed up. I held my breath. And totally missed the turn onto outbullet. Okay. There, did you feel it? I know it's at this whole thing. Yes. Excellent, yes. Our brains do tend to represent the feelings as low-grade discomfort at first. Itching ringing. A student of mine thought she had tinnitus for months before she realized she was simply feeling the branches. One version of this cab went down a bullet. Another down Istor Street. I'm glad to be of use, but I bear the other version of Anna and Leah. No ill will. Excuse me trying to say names and stuff. I'm bad with names. Oh, don't look at me like that. Like what? Like I'm kooky old lady. You are a fucking kooky old lady, love. You're not old. I'm neither kooky nor old. In fact, I'm on the most practical people, one of the most practical people you've ever met. Okay, it might be, as you said, on someone's stream. It's not. Yeah, I thought so. I don't think I'd refer to Ohana as practical in any timeline. I'm sorry I can't help myself. Quantum whatever can be annoying this way. So I have a question. I know you're into randomness and entropy, but what do you actually do? Yeah, he was lucky he wasn't banned. That's a fair question. Fixing reality and strictly a hobby. I'm a little embarrassed to say it. But mostly I get paid to recover past phrases. That's it. Do you ever use these skills for evil? Not personally. Global financial institutions seem to do quite enough evil on their own. I do permit them to pay me though. No one's hands are clean. This seems to be the case in every timeline. Weird job. Very weird. Yours isn't so normal either. Why, I'm a taxi driver. You live closer than most to the quantum realm. How so? You choose your passengers, don't you? Yeah. Each choice is a branch. The other version of you with that other passenger, she exists. I'm not sure if you're up on your take Kearney theory, but it's being proven. Should I be jealous of the other version of me? That's exactly the right question, my dear. Most people don't ask the right question. You could be quite good at this. Quantum riches, here I come. I wasn't sure I wanted to be good at whatever this was. I could teach you. If you had access to a 512 qubit quantum compiler, and assuming you know your foundational statistics, of course, and had 20 hours a week for problem set, I have to confess I mixed out the... No, 1 minute. So I'm not going to learn how to be a witch. Is that what I'm hearing? Perhaps not quite yet. Anyways, it's more complicated these days. When I started the compilers only had 32 qubits, if you can believe it. You didn't nod. You could have nodded. The way the world branches into subless ways, it's interesting, isn't it? It was starting to feel weird. Paralyzed. Every choice, not just every choice, every action. Not just every action, every thought. Why one and not the other? Was it truly my choice? Of course it was. Who else could be in the driver's seat but me? Whew, it must be exhausting to be on you. Oh, tap the back of my seat. Hello? Sorry, zoned out for a second there. I was saying get ready for it. For what? When you looked out the window. There's the other version of us, the Anya and Lena, that took Obulate. What? They'll merge with us in a moment. Or wait for it. Wait. I wonder what kind of conversation they had. I bet they talked about the weather. That's probably. Quantum sophistication, whatever. Love talking about the weather. Anya shuddered. Huh? It was like a wave passed through her. There, huh? There it was. I felt it too. Either way, we were at the City Hall. The timelines have merged again. It always makes me feel like I have a little more myself. I'll need it all to handle this announcement. There's going to be yelling. Wait. Do you really feel this way all the time? I do. It was upsetting at first. Running problem sets on quantum computer, understanding they were all happening at once. And so by extension was everything else. But the match checked out. These are simply the cards we've been dealt. But the match check. 1 minute. Blah blah blah. So you've made your peace with it. Naughty, naughty, please don't use words like that. Oh, whoever you are, hopefully you're out. How dare you come in with whatever you've come in with. Let me ban them. They are gone. See you later. I've come to find it utter liberating. There are no wrong answers because they are all invitable anyway. That other version of me. That other you, all those other rides. Maybe we'll meet up at the end of all of this. Probably not. But that's okay. I wish I had a perspective. I wish I had her perspective. Yeah, I banned them as well. See you later. Oh, I need to get in there. A neighborhood is about to be ruined. She slides out of the car and dashes towards the city hall, slipped between the knots and protests gathered outside. They were all fired up, chanting and waving in the middle of the night. It made sense they were fighting for their homes. I wondered what would happen if Anya told them they would fail and also succeed. Would everyone just give up and leave? Anya perched on the stage near the podium, draped a blanket over her legs and closed her eyes. I wished her luck. Yeah, no, thank you for banning them. Next time, yeah, don't be coming in with your cheap views, thank you very much. But those who are watching, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing good. 3-star, is that it? I need more. Oh, 1 minute. The activation risk warning, Neo cab drivers should maintain whatever. Somebody needs to give me a 4-star rating. Who are you? Sam Lucas. He's the one that gave me a bad rating, I think, last time. I pulled up to the pin. What was Sam doing around Nightfall? What was he doing around Nightfall? The fence around this place were even higher than Lost OJ Pen. He was carrying a moving box and talking with a guy I could barely see. Guess that was Lucas. Maybe this was some kind of rehab jobs program. Still, I was glad to see Sam out and about. A moving company wasn't the same thing as my dream bakery, but hey, it was a job. It's always awkward to run into Paps twice, and I didn't feel small talk. Thank you for the hearts. He might feel slighted if I pretended not to recognise him. I hoped he'd been able to buy a special mixer with the money I gave him. Hey there. Know where I can get a good cookie around here? No. Oh, maybe his plan wasn't going well. God damn, people still get into these death traps. Great. My paying Pax was an asshole, and he was drunk. Here, dude, let me at least hold the box for you. Okay, thanks, but I got it. There was an unmistakable sound of rattling glass and the era music box melody plinked from outside and from inside. Sounds like Sam's job wasn't going great. Does she know where to go? She does, and you realise she can actually hear you, right? Ha, love it. They should totally program some sass into our AI. Give him that human touch. He tapped away on his phone and I spotted a huge Capra sticker on his case. Figured. How's your night been going, Lena? Ace. Yours? The glass rattling again with broken wearable. What's that sound? It was just bringing these music boxes home from getting its annual cleaning, and unfortunately there was an accident. Yeah, I was totally smashed, and I totally smashed it. It was your aunt Cassie's. His daughter Cassie. Seriously, driver? If you're on something, just pull over right now. They both went quiet and my head spun. Sam definitely told me about his Aunt Cassie, but since when did he have a daughter? Something was up. Are you telling me you have an aunt and a daughter named Cassie? Watch out. What is it? I thought I saw a deer. A deer? Yeah. They're out there. I really needed to keep my eyes on the road. It's true, I saw one once. At the farmer's market. Did he just fall asleep? For a moment. You don't want to know how many whiskey bombs he downed earlier on. I needed to know what was up, but I didn't want to wake a sleeping beauty. Whatever you say, Sam. Look, please, don't tell him anything. I'll explain everything when you drop him off. At least I hadn't fallen for the story about cookies. Now he's expected me to play along with what was he serious? Now he expected to play along, was he serious? So he was dumping this guy with some sad tale of his lost daughter Cassie and his broken music box. Just like he played me with the story about Aunt Cassie and her cookies. You conned me. Why would I help you do it again? Come on, look at this fucking guy. He didn't deserve it, sure, but you've got to admit, he kinda does. Does anyone else smell booze in here? It was like Sam had designed this guy in a lab just to annoy me. Still, he didn't deserve to be conned. Listen, Luke, I have to tell you something. Well, you don't really look like my type, but I'm not gonna complain. Variety is a spice of life. He's lying to you. A while back I gave him a ride and he said the story was completely different. You must be mistaken. God, you neo cab drivers are so shifty. Which reminds me, they think Cassie's kidnapper used neo cabs. I heard they were untraceable. Did he really want to go down that road with me? which is why you like it, right, Sam? It's called a melon drop loop. The grifter gets a cheap version of some fancy object, a music box. Then he accidentally bumps into someone, drops the items, breaks it, and acts like heartbroken because it was priceless. His dead daughters, and then he guilts the Mark, that's you, to give him money to make up for the terrible mistake. This is ridiculous. He's obviously crazy and, you know what, forget the music box. Just let me out. I pulled over whatever was going to happen there. Is this true? Of course not. Look, I never asked you for money, did I? Well, no. I offered to buy you a drink, but you were like freaking out so much. Escorting me home, giving me money. It was all your idea. I just wanted to go home with the whole time. Good news, you still can. Just not with me. Your ride here has ended. Cool with me, this ride got way too weird. He hopped out of the car with a hiccup. The smell of whiskey lingered. Now it was just me and Sam alone again. I flipped the lock so I could pin him down. I wanted answers. Look, I know I messed up. Let me give you some coin for putting you into this position. You think 60? Damn right. I could particularly feel the soft, comfy bed I'd be able to afford tonight. Sending it over. Done. Thanks. All this lying and stealing must keep you up at night. I sleep well as anyone in Los Angeles. It's like the fact that the health code says a certain number of insect parts are allowed in food. You're making your case by comparing yourself to a roach leg. No, I'm saying we are probably a toddler's weight in roach legs in our lifetime. What's the harm in letting people think they're just chocolate sprinkles? With that little gem, he hopped out and walked into the shadows between the row of houses. I took a breath and noticed the tail flickering of the screen inside most of the window. Whatever story got you through these days, I guess. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. 3 star. The driver was a bit pushy about her trip. No, wasn't. I was a bit thingy because you were lying to people, mate. Unknown message. Lena. Who is this? It's Savvy. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing to talk to you. It's really complicated. Need help. Whose phone are you on? Can't say. Can't say. Is this really savvy though? Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using camera or would send you a picture, but well, call you bunny. I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. Literally, ask me anything. What did what did you break on my 19th birthday? Oh my god, you're so paranoid. I brought your favourite mug. It was shaped like an avocado. Okay, maybe it was you then. Right, where are you? When you were 17, blah 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 blah, rich boy yelled at you from the girl swipe pedo van. Called you bitch slut dank. Okay, okay. You came to me crying and what? You came to me crying and you wanted to move. I said, fuck that. We can teach them a lesson. So you'll track them down and found their bullshit man cave, frat hole. Are you convinced? Yep, they are. You better not be you. We found the We found their van parked at the back, came for and locked in and loaded with your glitter bomb me with my spray paint. That van was better with a new paint job. Trust fund maggots, laugh out loud. We fucked that shit. We're lucky they didn't see us. Laugh out loud, they're lucky you didn't let me slash their tyres so was so ready, but you were there to stop me from going too crazy. Always will be. Right, come on, where are you? You're the best. Where are you? Finally. Soon, I promise. I just need one more favour. What is it? I know you're trying to help, but please, 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 I need you to be super careful about who you talk to. I've been hearing some kind of whispers about you asking questions about me. Hmm. Listen, Mal, you're getting into Redox. Glad you're doing the right thing. I think you're gonna learn so much from it. Just make sure you don't gossip about me too much. Need to make sure I am staying safe. Okay? It's just some people in Redox are totally weird about me. Jealous, weird, probably don't trust like 50% of whatever they say. Understood. I know, you just don't dig around too much, raising a lot of flags over here, and I've got enough to deal with. Hey, KKK. You're not telling me where the fuck you are, though, are you, bitch? You know what I mean? It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my fuel grid. Red. Had it in me to push for one more ride tonight, or I could call it an early night and get some rest. I decided to push on every part and a chance to learn the city more, get some coins. Excuse me. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's had a good evening, good morning, good afternoon. If you're in from the LSW, be sure to come in and say hello and give that check-in a like. Yeah. And if you're not already following me, be sure to give me a follow on my socials, on the Pixel Hangout, and also give the amazing LSW community a follow as well, where you can meet amazing people, get chatting with them, get to know them, and they'll come and join your streams and come and say hello. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I'm picking up these two crazes again. Yeah, I'll pick it. Is it? I'll pick him up. I shall pick him up. I ain't got enough stars there. Student of the world, any opinion expressed on this feed are mine. I don't. Well, okay, I'll get him. We'll let this dog. When I arrive, excuse me as well if I can't pronounce words on here. Like, yeah. When I arrived, Claus was waiting with someone on the pavement. He gave me a blank nod and exhausted his cigarette on the floor on the street light. Very cool. Hi. Good evening. Okay, this two. Hello. With these German accents, I used to keep track of how many different accents I'd hear in the night. I hadn't heard a German in ages. Hey there, how are you two? They put their hands on their knees. They weren't talking. Talking were they? Were they waiting for me to say something? German, huh? I love a German car. I mean, I don't have one. This car is from China. At this point, though, it's modified. Really, this car is for me. You are a robot, yes? No. You must tell us if you are a machine. This is a law. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, we understand that the American taxi companies are putting in what is the word? Robot drivers. Yes, robot drivers, but in a self-driving taxi. They still do not drive the car. Oh no. It is for appearances. Having a robot in the car more comfortable for the customer, you know. More friendly. It has personality. Yes, and more exciting. Self-driver cars are much more efficient, but you cannot carry out a conversation with the car. Well, you could with the car's computer, but it would be a disembodied voice. No good, Sterling, and unfriendly. Yes, so we hear that companies are putting robots in taxis. A pilot program. Do we understand correctly? I've never heard of anything like that. We read it in... Oh, what was it called? Eric Zambeta? Yes, it's one of his projects. I think I probably know him. He's in a band. No. You must know him, you must. He's a famous American entrepreneur. Very famous. So my friend and I are having this discussion. We think you are one of those robots. I don't think so. Do I act like a robot here? Very much so. You recognised Claude's accent was German, and so you told us what you know about German cars. You initiated a harmful and informative conversation based on available data. You demonstrated basic pattern recognition or basic politeness. If I was a robot, do I look like a robot to you? Well, yes, in some ways. For instance, this is not a personal comment, but your face is very simplistic, okay? Yes, exactly. A human being as blemished. You have no visible moles or freckles, no stray hairs. Overall, your face has very neutral, yes, a neutral effect. If I saw you on the street, I would not notice you. You would be like an ATM to me, and that's how you would design a customer service robot. To calm the customer, to put them at ease like sedatives. Geez, guys. Well, I'm not a robot. I'm clearly a human being. You're clearly to be human. They will not object to providing it. The Higgs Gary. Yes, the Higgs Gary. It's a verbal test. Simply a few questions. Revealing questions. Could I just bleed on you? That's not a test. No blood can be synthesized. Humanity cannot be. Really, the Higgs Gary is the most appropriate test. The Higgs Gary tests humanity, not knowledge. A robot intelligence can react whole human knowledge, but that does not mean it's human. A human is messy, emotional, complicated, and beautiful. A robot is optimized and efficient. It is what a human can never be. No. Let us begin. Born ready. Your aunt makes a racist comment at your birthday party? I'd be mortified. If you meet your favourite artist, you'll tell him his earlier work is much better than what he produced now. Why did you do that? I wouldn't do that. But you have. Why? I guess I wanted to hurt his feelings. A homeless man picked your pocket. I'd call the police. You have a young son, he asked to see your breast. Fucking hell, man, what kind of people are in this car? I would kindly and firmly tell him his boundaries, basically. Fucking hell. Your pet pig eats your friend's best dress. She wants to watch you discipline it. Discipline it in my own time. Poor pig. After intercourse, your husband tells you he would kill a man to protect you. What the fuck are these questions? He tells you that he's already killed a dog. What the fuck? I swear to God. What the heck are these guys, man? Are you sure these aren't fucking robots? He tells you we killed the dog 3 hours ago. He tells you that you knew this dog. That's too weird. My husband clearly needs help. We work on his problems together. Your best friend has an affair with your son. They ask you to pay for the abortion. Okay? Oh my God. Is this the same son who wanted to grab my boobs? It doesn't affect the test. Please answer the question. um. I don't know if I'd agree to that, but I'd try and help them in some way. Okay, Mum. Your father sends you worms in the mail. One of the worms still clings to life. I'd call my dad and ask if he was okay. Well, that is the end of the test. And perfect timing too. We arrived at the club in Liberty Heights. The haunt was hard to say whether the decor was ghost themed or just black. Well, what? How did I do in the test? Is that important? We really do have to go. Wait, you made me take the test and you won't even tell me how we did? What did you think? What do you think? To be honest, I'm finding it quite hard to be certain. Yes, me as well. Where had I gone wrong in my life that people weren't even sure whether I was human? Are you kidding me? Either she's an incredible robot or a below average human, yes. But it's impossible to be sure. Alright, you've had your fun, okay? Would you still bleed on us as you offered? No, the moment has passed. We should err on this side here, being a robot. Agreed. Your test is observed. There were definitely moments that I made that made me wish I was a robot. Now someone is trying not to lose it in front of her pack. Do we have to pay the fare even though we were determined that you're a robot? Yes. She doesn't deny being a robot. Yes, I noticed that as well. Cheeky fuckers. There was a line for the haunted sketch right around the block. Claude and Mark disappeared to join it. I never get what makes people wait in line for so long for a drink. But what do I know? I'm just a robot. Better have paid me for that, cheeky feckers. Oh, perfect driver, a marvel modern engineering. I'm not a robot, but you've increased my rating, so thank you very much. Oh, now I need to go and charge my battery. I need to charge my phone. Everyone's disappeared on me, but whatever. There you go. Hello. Hi, there you go. Yikes, a little low. When I didn't know when I'd be able to charge up again. Each bar would set me back $1.86. A little steep, but here it was. There you go. Paid a full charge. Oh, God, these headphones. Right, where are we? A little bit of heights. What am I doing next? Am I picking up? Or was I crashing out? I can't remember what I was going to be doing now. Anyone to pick up? No, there's no one to pick up. It looks like I'm on a crash then. No, I'm not paying that. Do you know what? I'll pay that one. There we go. One battery's already nearly gone down. I've only just bloody fully charged it. I hate giving my money to Capra. It's literally sleeping with the anime and in a weird human behaviour. Still, the other day was one of those best sleeps I had in Los OJs. And being haunted by my conscience was better than those aqua dreams. I settled into the capsule within seconds. Voice rang in my ears. Good evening, Lena. What, I didn't remember going to sleep at all. The screen claimed I'd been down for over 7 hours. What did they do to me? I felt rested, if a bit uneasy. I slipped back into my car, more than a little ashamed. What have they done to me? Maybe I've not took my memory away. My fourth night in Los Angeles is my life now, making it just enough coin to scrape by, never seeing the sun, on endless search of my friend. It was starting to feel surreal at the moment. Camera pans to the dark figure laughing in the doorway, and you just know, oh, she's doomed. I still needed to have a chat with Savvy's supposed boy toy Charlie on that Azul told me about, and packs matching its description was floating around my map like a pin. I just needed to get my rating back to 5-star and was going to pick him up. Also, I'm guessing I need to pick him up. I need to go there first then. Azul almost smiled when they saw me, or at least they didn't scroll. Neo cab back again to what do we owe the pleasure? I had a couple more questions, of course you do. Azul was so hard to read as ever. I knew I was testing their patience, but I had to get answers somewhere. I was wondering about Radox. How long have you been with them? About 2 years, 2.5 maybe. How did you join? It was kind of a no-brainer. I hate cars and I hated Capra. One day I'm biking downtown and see a bunch of beautiful people rallying against Capra and the cars. I pulls up and asked around. End up talking to some folks. Dug me. Oh, they dug me. I dug them. Rest is history. Do you still enjoy it? Thanks for coming in with the hype chrono. Radix, it's not God Neo Cabs. It's not about enjoying it. It's absolutely doing what's right. I wouldn't expect a driver to get it. Of course you wouldn't. Of course not. I love that we're finally understanding each other. What's your role? I've told you, it's a flat org, not job title. When you see something that needs doing, you do it. My life isn't so different. As long as I hit my quote, I get my choice of hours and choose my paths. Some days I'm just a driver, other days I'm a therapist. I've had a few packs dealing with some complex stuff. Sometimes they really spill their guts to me, and it can get overwhelming. Whoa, I can't imagine what it'd be like to have someone try to talk your ear off while you're working. Okay, yes. That was all I needed to know about Lot. I decided to move on to another topic. What do you know about Sophie's Law? How do you feel about Sophie's Law? Same way Radux feels, which is, I think it's shit law. Wouldn't Radix want cars off the road? All cars, Sophie's Law, it's all weasel words. They talk about banning cars, but it's just banning the competition Capra wants a monopoly on the street. It's absurd, right? Everything's been so crazy lately that I haven't even had time to really think. But normalizing total control over the entire city trans, yikes. Yep, and this time I can't spare the arm when they fuck up. Kind of attached to the one I've got. Did you know anything about Sophie? Nothing you wouldn't know just by seeing the ads. Young, pretty, but in a boring, perfect way. Well, it isn't exactly my scene, but she was at the top of the game, I guess. She died the same way I could have, so I guess she means something to me. Plus, it goes to show doesn't matter who's behind the wheel, a human or an algorithm. Car kills. Do you think Capricorn cares about that? Really cares about her? Or was it just a story needed to push their agenda? Nailed it. Sophie could have been anybody. They just needed a reason. Shit Capra probably wishes she was a kid. Some cute dead kids law would have passed, no question. It's sick. Yep, fame does weird shit to people, and it's even worse if you're dead. All the conspiracy theories popping up. What are the conspiracy theories? Tell me. Oh, people say all kinds of shit. Sophie's not dead. Sophie was a crisis actor. They think Sophie was murdered by Capri, or maybe that car was an AV after all, with some pasty popped up behind the wheel. Or maybe Capra paid off her driver to take the rap after one of their cars killed her. The most out there tinfoil hats think Sophie was secretly one of us and sacrificed herself for the cause. Those are wild. Too wild for you, maybe. It doesn't even matter if we actually believe any of these theories. The point is that we can see how many might be true, and that the fact that Capri has enough power and cover that they could convincingly spoon and sponsor a murderer, that was that's what we should actually be afraid of, and that's just cold hard reality. But do you actually think they killed Sophie? Nah, Capra's evil, not sure, but they kill people statistically, not individually. Murderer's messy. It's easier to wait until you've got a good victim and then campaign around the corpse. People like conspiracy theories because they're hopeful, like Capra, only winning because they cheated somewhere. Fuck that, Capra's winning because it's what corporations do. And it's all on level. It doesn't stop people from speculating though, does it? Nothing does. Everybody wants to believe anything but the shitty truth. It's hard to face sometimes. Yeah, it's always a real barrel of laughs with UNC. Yeah, sorry. Did you know Savvy did ballet? Nope, surprisingly. Was she any good? I don't know. It was when she was really little. Her parents have pictures of her in tutus all over the house. Drives her crazy. Family is a life sentence. Okay, Neil Cabs, that's enough chit chat. I'm back on me clock. Come back tomorrow if you want to waste more time. Don't tempt me. I handed back my car and hit the road. Hmm. Can't pick you up, can I? Pick these weirdos up then. There we go. And the batteries are dying. Driveway blocked. I'll wait for you on the corner instead. Not again. Not doing what Pax wanted because hurt my star rating, but pulling over in an AV zone would risk a stop from the LOPD. Not to mention a ticket that would set me back serious coin. I couldn't risk a ticket alongside losing a star. I pulled right up at the pin. My headlight hit one of their cars and its fuzz in that weird too fast AV way. Almost like you scared it. Almost like they the weren't the thing to actually be afraid of. He flashed a grin as soon as he saw me. My stomach flipped. He was like, kind of handsome. I tried to ignore it. I should have been with Savvy by now, drinking my new life on Lotto J's, maybe with a spicy margarita. Now, I didn't even know if she'd ever have a normal life again. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? Hey, Lena, right? That's me. Carlos, nice to meet you. I caught his eye in the rear view. You seem too happy for this time of the night. Maybe too happy, maybe not happy, exactly more like normal. It was like spotting a rare bird. I see you've been doing this a while. Driving a cab a few years. Yikes. Your wrist is very straight RSI. It flares up every now and then. Do you have it too? No, but I can't. I can spot the signs. So are you a doctor? I take care of folks. There are some good exercises for that wrist you could try. I can send you a video. You take care of folks, eh? Someone has to, right? I don't want to live in a world where the rich live forever and the poor die of measles. I'm guessing you folks don't have a great insurance. Lots of ice packs and wrist braces. You know how to treat RSI now if you're on the Capri plan, right? They knit this compost weave into the tendons of your wrist. A Capri zoomed in front of me and I felt a twinge below my palm. Like my body was rejecting the very idea of Capri getting into my bones. Like putting pins in a broken leg. More like sewing frayed fabric back together. Keeps everything tidy, stops inflammation, making you a little superhuman. Sorry, didn't mean to drag you into medical lecture. Just so long as there's not a quiz afterwards. Why am I always surprised when I get a nice pack? So where are you heading? Well, this guy I know fell off a ladder. Might be a minor injury, might be serious. Won't know until I get there. Sounds painful. From the way he was breathing, it sounds like he bruised his ribs. So that's why I'm heading there at 2 in the morning. But enough about my problems. It looks like you're having a rough night. Honestly, it's been a little rough. Well, tell me. I don't like to complain. I bet people tell you their problems all night. Come on, your turn. My best friend dropped off for the face of the earth. I don't know if she's ghosted me or... Sounds like you need a better friend, a bester friend. She's not bad. I get it, just... Stress is the biggest predictor of heart disease, you know. I pulled up from the muddy slow rise, hollowed by the glow fast food sign. Thank you so much, that was super quick. You flashed a smile. I hope your friend is okay. Me too, all the videos on treating ribs are a little vague. Hey, let me ask you, do you think it's better to be in compression wrap or run the risk of pneumonia? You're asking me, aren't you, the doctor? No, I never used the word doctor. But look at it this way. I watch exactly the same training videos that doctors do. Relax, I have a pretty good treatment record. It's like I said, I help folks. And folks don't worry about what's hanging in on my wall, you know. Anyway, this is me. Great meet you. Maybe I'll run into you again. So my nice normal Pax was a nice legal doctor. I guess I couldn't trust anyone. I guess I couldn't trust anyone in the city. I stretched my legs and headed something rattling on the floorboard. I reached under my seat a bottle of pills. Extraordinary G, never heard of that. Prescribed by my doctor, Dr. Pax to one Joanne Johnson. all super legit, extremely legal. I tossed them in the glove box. Maybe I could return them to Carlos. Thanks for going out of the way to pick me up. Otherwise, really nice ride. Your rating decreased. Are you what? I need a 5-star. It can't be clicking decreasing, man. Right, 1 minute. I've got to go there. Go and charge up. Yeah, it's a little low and I didn't know when I'd be able to charge up again. It wouldn't have cost me 95 per bar. A pretty sweet deal, actually. A glowing holographic welcomed arch welcomed me to Steve District. Cartoon bot bounced around the words science, technology, and virtual entertainment. So sorry to ask, but we need a favor. If it's cool, my pin is in the wrong place. Could you pull up at the end of the corner instead and we'll hop in and it seems faster. Every time not doing what Pax wanted could hurt my star rating, but pulling over in an AV zone would risk it, yeah. Not to mention a ticket, blah blah blah. No, I'm not losing a star rating, sorry. I'm pulling up right where it pinned. My headlights hit the car. Of course it hit another car. Almost like they weren't the thing to actually be afraid of. Let's just try this. It's gonna be a miserable. Did you just say? Never mind, whatever. Hey, what's up? Just working. Nothing's up. No, I was saying hey to the Neo Cab girl. Are you supposed to talk to them? I guess I was supposed to just ignore that. I'm telling you, this is absolutely totally authentic way to experience Los OJs. She's like sommelier of Urban Map, a mobile concierge, if you say so. I hoped I'd gotten away with my illegal stuff. Never heard of that one before. Hey, she's feisty. That's funny. I like that. Don't call a woman feisty. The fire, ha. I love it. Driver, my name is Anthony, and this is her Risa. We're on the first date, and we're looking to benefit from your total authentic perspective as like the soul of Los OJs. Got any personal insights? Where does someone like you go for a great drink? What kind of stuff are you into? Boutique experience. We want to go like off the beaten path, but like also kind of destructed any possible. This was your fun, surprising a date. Surprising date ideas, getting a neo cab driver to plan it. Just so you know, Risa shared with me that she had some boundaries around human drivers. No, all I said was safety. She's more of an auto car person, you know? So don't take it personally if she's kind of nervous, a nervous burger. Hey, that's not. Can you just tell her to take us to some place with drinks, please? Let me get this straight. You want me to pick? Most definitely. Have you heard of Stan's Machine? I think it's a dance club. My friend and I are meeting up there later. She's always had a great taste. Oh wow. Yeah, I had never been there, but it's like an EDM institution. I'm not sure. Risa and I have the look. The bouncer is legendary for throwing folks like us out for no reason. Please, no hipsters tonight. Ah, okay, cool. Nah, that's okay. I totally get that, Risa. Um, what what you suggested earlier? I said we should go to Piccadilly Circus Place rather than pile into a death trap. Piccadilly Circus? Right, okay, driver, to Piccadilly Circus. You got it. And then. So, your profile says you run a tech incubator. Yeah, but I don't like to say I run. I don't like to say I run it, you know. It sounds really historical and everyone's ideas matter. What have you created that I might have heard of? Right, you're in tech too, yeah? I don't like to say I created any of it. I take all in all the ideas from the team and then we do what emerges. We do what emerges it like birth. Oh, I'm sure you can relate. Yeah, it's getting thick. Never a good sign on a date. I had to break the silence. So, how did you two meet? The usual. I like to profile and meet cute Riza. It's amazable lady kicking butt and making software. Well, I'm an AI trainer. I help machines make few mistakes. You can do that with machines, whereas can't with, say, human drivers, as recent events have demonstrated. I gave Silence thanks that she wasn't the one in charge of my rating for this ride. Totally. What? Do you even follow the body count on the Capri billboards? I mean, I see them, but this really the best place to talk about this. Because of the human driver, you mean? She is just trying to drive the car without murdering anyone, and you're treating her like a personal shopper or whatever. I just love when it's Paps talk about me like I'm not there. Wow, I'm feeling a lot of negativity from your side of the cab racer. Human drivers kill people, do they not? Bad vibes. I'm just trying to be realistic. Some asshole drove his car through a block party in Loose Road, a car just like this one. Was anybody hurt? He killed 15 people, including Elo Ballet from a ballerina. They've been trying to ram all this anti-car legislation through around here for years. This is the biggest and lost OJs, though if the law goes through, it could grow into an international movement. And technically, it's not even like a law yet. It's a bill, Sophie's bill. Like she's a duck. Wait, what? I'm going to be out of a job? Not that. No, that's a myth. Automation doesn't take jobs away. It's just kind of shifts them. You mean displacement? This one is good. A good driver. She'll be fine. The economy will create opportunities for people like her. This one, people like her. Wow. These are just such harsh places to go on a date. Are you okay? I'm fine. I don't have a problem with emotional subjects. Not you. I was checking in with the driver. You're seriously asking me if I'm okay with my job being eliminated? Not eliminated, just involved in some way. In what way? Well, of course, we'll see. But the important thing is to ensure the safety of all, right? I just feel we need to back up, flip it and reverse it. This person is a compassionate professional and she's been showing us the magical time. And you're weldering your tech industry privilege to silence her. He actually had a point. I appreciate him trying to see it from my perspective. What? This here is a proud woman. I'm pretty sure she's of colour and she's a crucial part of the fabric of our working society. The driver has a name. Oh, you remember it? Yeah, it's Christina. Right, Christina. She said her name is Lena. You totally forgot. You've erased her personhood. Thank you for existing, Lena. You're welcome. You're being a confident jerk, Anthony. That was rich coming from her. Lena and I have a connection, right, Lena? Sure. Maybe I should hang out with Lena instead. Go ahead, fine. Sure, let's. Amaze Blaze, I just respect where you're coming from so much, and I feel like it would be really cool to just hear your story. Please stop the car, I'm getting out. If you say so. This is the worst state of my life. And a guy once took me to a bowling alley. I was happy to put a date out of his misery. Bye bye, negative energy. Get out of the car. Thanks for reminding me why I prefer Capra. I bet you look like like fractals instead of me. Fractals are beautiful. Bye, woman. I'm really sorry about that, amiga. I guess in a way it's kind of on me. I shouldn't have pushed her. It's cool. Really see you get it. I just wanted her to like appreciate your work. Seriously, don't worry about it. You're really nice. You have a super soothing energy. Oh, thank you. Whoa, check it out, Smuggler's Hideaway. My favourite bar in Los Angeles. This has to be the universe something. We put it out there and we beat all these bad vibes. This is totally our reward. Let me get you a drink. My way of saying thanks and like saluting your energy. My face flushed hot. I wish I could. For sure, for sure, for sure. Maybe another time. And I'm totally giving you a 5 star. Yeah. 5 stars what we needed, baby. Hey, did a little prayer. Hands nod at me as he crossed the street. I couldn't help but thinking it was kind of cute. Maybe his next nail cap date could be with me. Yeah. Right, night 4. Oh, I'm getting pulled by the police. What are the police doing to me now? What the fuck are you doing, police? Get out my way, I'm doing my job. Oh, what's happened now? Yep, what can I do for you? Oh god, not now. I see LLPD officers on the news before. They called blocked screens where their faces should be. Oh my god. I pulled over, hands on the wheel, eyes up, deep breath. We've had some complaint reports about neo cabs on the show tonight. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hustled tone. On every channel, this one must pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much was this gonna cost me? No, 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 it couldn't be it. It's his visor. I looked away. Maybe she'd gone when I looked back up. But no. Wanted. There she was, her face on every screen, bothering the city in a blood-red glow. Savvy. What have you done? Oh my god. Ma'am? Yep. Who is anything? Who is that? Who is that? Someone who's about to get her 15 minutes for all the wrong reasons. And look, I'm legally obliged to ask you this. Have you seen the individual pictured on this bulletin? No. I didn't trust my voice, so I shook my head. Yeah, why would a neocab ever know a Capra employee? She must have been pretty high up on the food chain to don't put it in the citywide road janitors. We'll report any sightings of the criminal right away. That'll be all, driver. Safely, ma'am. Drive safely, ma'am. Fucking hell, man. Savvy was wanted, and I just lied to the LOPD. And what had he meant by Capra employee? No way she was working for them, right? That couldn't be happening somewhere in the city. In the city was Savvy's apartment with an extra room all set up for me, and the bricks of saga and crease squirrel away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? Would I have ever seen her again? Liam. Hey, Lena, it's Liam. Hey, Liam. how are things going on your end? Somewhere between Easter and Ike's. Well, I hope it's closer to Ish. Reason I'm texting is just met a pretty much the coolest person, a quantum witch. I know her. Yeah, what are the odds? I think that's more on you to say. Right, well, we've been talking all night about random things that aren't really random. 1 minute. Random things that aren't really random between impossible and impossible, and also zombie cats. Anyway, Anya says hi. Stay cool, man. Liam and Anya now. Now there was a match made in quantum heaven. I had no idea how I could help fix a timeline. I just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town, one quantum witch at a time. It was well after midnight and I met my ride. Quote, I checked my feel-good blimp. I had it in me to push for one more ride tonight, or could I call it an early night? Yeah, I'll call it an early night. I might need to charge my batteries. I'll call it an early night, live, to fight another day. You've completed your rating. Hey, hey. Thanks for the hype, Chrono. Thank you for still being here. A little quiet tonight, but yeah, thank you for being here tonight. Right. I need to charge up. Can I charge up there? Let's charge up. Ready for tomorrow. I've learnt the hard way, and you've got to grab a charge when you can, and not to wear heels when I'm driving. It would cost me 137 per bar, a little steep, but here I was. Charge up. I considered my next move. Thank you for the hypes. Welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone is doing good today. If you are watching or you are following, be sure to come in and say hello. I'd appreciate that. You know, we like people coming in and chatting. It's less quiet as well. Right, how much have I got? 120. We'll stick to that. Is that a bedroom? Yeah, we'll stay there. Caprice cars, but hey ho. Hey ho, I need a bed for the night. And it is what it is. That is going to be adverts starting in about 7 minutes. So I do apologise for those who are watching. I slip back into my car, try to pretend I've never happened. It never happened. If it moves, what? I didn't see that. If it moves something. Me and my sad deep blue feel grid sank into the driver's seat, feeling heavy and achy. My mind was elsewhere. Savvy, when will we be okay? 5 nights since my best friend became fugitive and left me to fend for myself in an automation city. Bear with me a second. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it. There was an energy in the air. Bear with me a second. Sorry about this, guys. All the time in the world. Okay, here we go, here we go. Attention, static building up. Liam, stuck in the protest madness. Can I get a rescue? Shall we rescue him? Redox action Azul. Weird warnings made sense now. Trapped in the protest, getting scary. Can you come and get me? Ali 2, what was she doing at the anti-cap event? My phone pinged again. What's going on? Savvy. Bloody hell. This is super urgent, actually. Are you in your car? My friend needs a Neo cab right now. Sophie protest is fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gas. Open your app. Do you see Jacob? He needs to get out. Another friend of mine needs help. I'm sure they'll be fine. Lena, please just get him now. We can meet up after soon. I can't promise anything. You can do it. Can I? What? Because of you? You're my favourite. Yeah, don't mean I'm going to do it for you. I'll have to think about it, love. You fucked me over. Right, who am I meant to be picking up? There's this fucking Anthony person. There's no Anthony around unless one of them are Anthony. Right, who's that? Jace. Liam. Alan. I thought I was meant to be picking up an Ant. Did they say Anthony? Did they say Anthony? Am I meant to be picking up an Anthony? I don't know. Do we need to charge that up? I don't know. I don't even know if that means I need to go there or I need to charge up. I'll charge up a bit, I'll charge up a bit. I'll pick up who I want to pick up. Excuse me. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. I barely remember. Okay, let's keep going. Excuse me. Okay, I'm guessing when it. Okay, I don't need to go there. I'm guessing I've charged up for the fucking fun of it. Liberty Heights. I can't go off grid. Who did she say I've got to pick up? I can't remember who she said I've got to pick up, whoever it was. You know what? I'll pick up Liam. Because whoever Anthony is an arsehole. As far as I'm aware. Streets flash red and blue with the lights of Elf. Yeah. They're all looking for her a bit. They're all looking for my friend. Drivers pass and I caught only hint of the word protest sign card blood capria. A pair of cops drove as screaming protest into a car as others herded strugglers away from the scene. However bad this has gotten, it looks like things were coming to an end. I worried about Savvy. I worried what Savvy would think of me. leaving her boyfriend stranded in this chaos. But I had to look out for the few people I knew in this town. People like Liam, but where was he? Come on, buddy, where are you? Gotcha. He was tucked away in an alley, looking down. I caught his eye and waved. I'm really sorry for bringing you into this mess. I didn't really have any choice. This thing's got to be 15 blocks across. Well, thanks, I couldn't be anymore. There anymore. It's all shit really bad, Lainey. Were you protesting? I just came to get a few shots of the crowd. People in dazzle makeup, cool signs and projections on buildings. A whole group showed up in bloody ballet outfits in tribute to Sophie, 1,000 red field grids. It was intense. And then, wait, stop the car. What? Look. My heart leaped into my chest. Was I about to get hit by someone? But Liam pointed straight ahead and up to the side of Capri Tower. The projected beneath the glowing blue logo was an image of mourners at Sophie's vigil. They all wore feel-good broadcast their heartbreak through a cold blue glow scaled on 100 feet tall. What do you mean? I mean, I took that photo, went to Sophie's vigil, took that exact photo and posted it on my feed. Did you know they were going to do this? Hell no, they just swiped it and blasted it all over the building. That can't be legal. All our feeds are public domain after 24 hours, remember? Technically, anything I put there is fair game. I can't. My work was just completely used like a propaganda. What are you going to do? I haven't sorted that out yet. Oh, my nose. Feels like a violation, not just because they took a photo without asking. Par for the course when you're popular on the internet, people take your stuff. But what happened at the protest showed me what Capri is, and it's bad. What did you see today? It was fine at first. Lots of Sophie Law supporters, plenty of anti-Cap radix out in force. But then Capra sent out their troops. Got an army now. Seemed like it. It was a group of people all wearing these flashing robot vests, covered in cameras, recording everything and everyone. Robot vest. Yeah, they were like walking, talking eyes and ears for Capra. They came out of the tower, then disappeared like Capra was releasing the hounds. But they didn't do or say anything except walk through the crowd in their creepy slow circle. So it was obvious they were to be spies, capture face, catalogue, all the bad behaviour. We have an awful gig. I felt for them. Most of them were young. They popped up everywhere. Someone was yelling too loud. and trespassing on copper ground, and they'd stand there like central recording it all. They wouldn't. Then wouldn't you know, if a robo vest was there, the cops were only 5 minutes behind. And when people realised that it was all over, they started going after anyone in the vest. Ali's face popped into my head. Should I pick her up? Did anyone get hurt? Not that I saw, but there was equipment definitely took a breath and breathing. People ripped the vest off, smashing them, using them to break down windows, burning them. It was like the last straw. Just for 8 people, everyone was fed up. And so I took pictures of it all. These are the ones you should share. Capri doesn't get to hide from the truth. Oh, I will. Do you know what has been happening all day today? I've been at the protest. My phone's been blowing up DMs, inquiries, interviews, requests. I've gained nearly 10,000 followers today just because of the photo. Trolls or fans. Thank you for the hype, Chrono. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you're doing okay as well, Chrono. Hope you're feeling okay. Both. It's either Capri Evangelist thanking me or anti-caps railing against me. I mean, really? Railing? Are you okay? What's your next move? Are you okay, Chrono? Accept what's happened and take this as a lesson, I guess. And I'm going to make them regret giving me a platform. I'll post everything I took today. I'll post... Hell yeah. They probably think they've done you a favour. Maybe in a way they did. A woman with a grey braid and a sign sticking out of her tote bag. A couple of radar pictures. Their matching jacket. What do you think it's like for a woman there with signs that say Capri Kills? I think she's right. Well, yeah, me too. But imagine she might have lived her whole life on Hello. How does it feel to watch it all change? When was she probably born? 1980s, 1990s? She's from way before Capri came in and put their eyes everywhere, switched out the cars, changed the currency. She lived through so many big disruptions, so many broken social promises. And still here she is, carrying signs against one more. What must that be like? That's a lot to read into, one lady with a sign. Occupational hazard. Figured it must happen to you too, but I guess people actually tell you their stories. It's a bit of a mystery, guess, why people wear fill grids. Maybe I'll lend you mine one day. Nah, I'll leave that. That's to you. He paused for a second like he just didn't want to get out the car. Was he really going to be okay? But he gathered his things and nodded. Right, time to go and finish my vacation. I hope you can still have a decent time. It's good you're doing this fighting back. Thanks, maybe some of this makes a difference. Maybe it won't. At the end of the day, they're Capri and I'm just a tourist. But I can't very well put my feet up and drink margaritas after this. took that away from me too, the bastards. That what I'm really mad about, you know? An outrage. Damn right. Talk soon. He snapped a picture of the woman before he slipped inside the hotel. I could totally use a margarita. Oh, fucking police after me again, are they? Better not be. Yep, they are. What the fuck? Stupid police coming after me again. What the fuck do you want now? I see an LAPD officers. About 1 minute. Back screen, face the trophy. I tried to keep from looking back, from moving around too much. Seeing one person rattling there. Blah, blah. I need to see your license and registration. Right, of course. I swiped accept on my phone. My ID flashed up onto his screen. I was in the system. Of course I was. It says here, Cactus Flats. That's where I'm from. What's your address, ma'am? I don't have one yet. You don't have one yet? I've just moved here. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend. We're supposed to be roommates. So I know soon. I just don't know right now. Great, Lena, suppose, and not suspicious at all. Do you know why you've been pulled over? I don't. I don't think I was speeding. You made an illegal pickup in a designated capping zone. For my last pickup, that was on the other side of town. How would you have seen me? I was only there for 10 seconds. It had to be that cappy car that passed by. I didn't realise. Sorry, I didn't know. That's 45 for the AV zone violation. Are you having a fucking laugh? I see your Capra Cash wallet has that fund. Great, I can just withdraw the coin. Cheeky fuckers. Wait, a fine? They hit me with a Capri account. They hit my Capri account. How could they do that? Do you work for Capra? Okay, I didn't know that. You're new in town. Yep. So you're probably not aware of Friend of the LOB. Nope, I'm not. Well, we throw a yearly policeman ball. It's a great time. Really helps the community. It's an incentive support supported by Friends of LOPD, a charitable organisation made up from citizens like you. Are you serious? I see. Would you be interested in making a donation? No, you just took fucking fine off me, you dickhead. Folks normally donate about $20. I can't. I'm on low cash. I've got nowhere to live. Understood. Your fine will be automatically deducted from your wallet. And the violation will appear on your record unless contesting court. Are you having a fucking laugh? So if I gave you a donation, you probably wouldn't give me that. I couldn't put myself in Capri pocket. Understood. In weirdo. You know you're really you really stick out on the road. Neo cab. Most people use Capra. Yeah, I felt his words in pit of my stomach. Drive safe, Miss Romeo. You cheeky bastards taking money off me. Drive safe. I waited until my breathing slowed before I started the car. My feel grid was deep in the red. Not surprised. All I wanted to do was end a bad day with a good sleep, but thanks to Savvy disappearing that wasn't an option. Either way, though, I had to make up for the ticket. Fucking hell, I needed the money, so I need a pat. And I bet I've got to charge my battery now as well. LOPD violation. Are you having a You're having a fucking laugh. Fucking stupid cappy cars or whatever you are. Right, I'm guessing it. I'll charge this up, even though I probably can't afford to. No, because I got like fucking $58. Thanks for them. Fucking hell, man. 58 bloody dollars. Oh, I have more. I must have more than $58, and if I was able to top that up. But whatever. Right, now I need to pick up someone. I need some money. Who's that? No, I'm not picking Ava up. She's the one that was fucking moaning about me. Need 5-star. Who do we need to pick up? Fiona Pat. And I don't know why I'm picking him up, but okay, I suppose I best pick him up. He's the one that I should have picked up last time. I pulled up outside a 8-block cube, a building. It was like a 3-dimensional shadow. A woman decked out the hole, waved, edged around my car like it was a radioactive. I looked at the building. No, I looked at the woman. I caught her eye as she stared at my car. I gave her a little smile. She shook her head, muttered something, and crossed the street. A silver of light flared from the cube as the door slid open and a figure stood out. Was my heart racing? Great. What are you doing, Anthony? Yes, immeasurable. I can't believe I finally got you. I've been talking to neocabs every day since that horrible date. I've been hoping you'd be my driver. Why? I only work nights. Don't work all day. Oh, that explains why I've missed you. It must be so nice to sleep in. It's not really my choice. My international clock gets really screwed up if I miss a day. Oh yes, I hear you. You know, you should try sleep fasting. You're restricted to sleep 85 minutes in chunks. I did that for a month. It's really difficult. Then around week 3, you get this incredible burst and you can unlock some mega creative energy. It's all about sleeping smarter, not harder, you know. Anthony didn't need a feel grid for me to sense the energy coming off him. High energy packs were great for getting me through these long night shifts. So, what was that club or something? It's called social. It's measurable. They opened up to a chapter of Hello about a year ago. It's a very gated experience. Memberships are harder to get than Visa. Do you spend a lot of time there? I think of it as my creative home away from home. As a member, only social club for the tech maker and documentary and case. Once you go inside, you have practice radical presence. It's wrapped in a radical case so that you can't use any devices. Is that good? Lena, there is no better place to work on your pitch desk or screenplay. Adventure spies designed to increase your creativity productive libido. And and they have leave available vegan food, amazing blow party and photo booth. Okay, I negotiate a platinum membership when Capra acquired us. Wait, Capra acquired you? And this could be useful. Yeah, I created this company Tippy Tap. They're completed with Prakash. And what happened to when Capra bought you? Yeah, before I get into that, it will be easier to understand if we cover the basics there. You know how Capra currencies like Capra cash work, right? I had never, not even once, thought about the inner working of Capra cash. Of course, coins get deposited into my wallet and then I spend all of it. That's cute. But seriously, it's actually really easy for you to understand. First, let's visualize a blockchain, whatever that is. I felt my focus drifting away, and Anthony's words became a string of garble sounds just washing over me. What? I glanced at him. There was something sad behind his eyes. As he was talking. Don't understand you, mate. I remember that same savvy, and I drove up the coast. I caught her staring at the ocean, barely holding back tears. I saw something similar in Anthony. Do you think, Lena? Lena? Absolutely. Anyway, Capra brought us out and shut it down. Ah, here we go again. What was it like working there? It was a drag. I got into tech to change the world. You know, give power to the powerless. I bet the perks were really good. Yeah, to begin with, everything went downhill when they stopped stocking free Vita powder. Like, how are we supposed to reach peak mental flow? I hear Capri has eyes and ears everywhere. Is that true? I mean, yes. Unless you're paying for a premium privacy service. But mostly it's harmless data collection. Anyway, the culture vibe felt wrong. I left a year after a year. I've been involved in the incubator while I figure out my next move. But enough about me. What about you? What are you passionate about? Fashion. Oh yeah, for me, design is so important. It's not hard to create beauty around you. You'll just have to be willing to invest the time. I'm not sure Anthony knows how little time the rest of us have during the day. I was lucky to find a thrift store that was open by the time I woke up. What else? What else are you passionate about? I like driving my car. Oh, amazing! But I totally relate. I went with some buddies outside of Los OJ's and rented some supercars. Aren't those illegal now? No, not on the track. And Lena, it was worth it. The feeling of being in control of the pinnacle of engineering. It was like riding a laser pony. And that sound, yeah, I know. When I was little, my dad had an instant pre-hybrid muscle car. I love feeling that sound rumbling around me. What else? What else are you passionate about? What about fitness? Do you like staying in shape? As much as I can. You can get some pretty serious issues when you drive a long shift. I bet you'd love froyo. What's that? Emphasis of your mind, body connectivity. It's a little like a hot room yoga, except it's a cold room. Exactly, it's brilliant. Seeing you breathe, feeling your muscles. It's it really maxes the transit whatever. I super enjoy it, and even though I'm only level gammas, not only does throw your train your body, it also trains your spirit. I bet you could drop in classes. How much does it cost? 20 coins per class. It's a bargain of transcendent. I did a tour of yoga when I first started driving neocabs. Back when I didn't have to do full shifts. It helped anchor me. Now everything felt up in the air. Was it a mistake to come to LO? I felt a little twinge in my chest. I glanced at Anthony. He sat back there quietly, taking everything in. Savvy used to call those days when I'd stay in bed past noon the blue days. I felt okay, but who knew how long that would last? I had to shake it off. Have you lived in Los? Have you lived in Los Angeles for long? Oh, Lily, we've come too far just to have small talk. My intent for this month is to is connection. We're stuck on surface. Oh, I have it. Let's share a moment, and an actual moment. Tell me a secret. How big of a secret are we talking? That's up to you. You go and then I'll tell you a secret. Won't be exciting to take off your mask, to totally share connection. What have you got to lose? You go first. I've been talking this whole ride. Take a jump, Lena. I'll catch you. I don't like peanut butter. That's it. That's your secret. What most people love about what most people love about peanut butter. Chrono, have you finished yet? Oh well, I tried. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. He looked out the window for a while. Maybe I'll write some stuff to fix the homeless problem. Or maybe something to help neo cab drivers like you. Although there isn't much of a market for that kind of thing. He was smiling at least. I just wasn't in the mood to play stupid games in order to face connection. Actually, I was proud. I was proud that put my own needs over my packs for once. Good job, Lynn. Anthony spent the rest of the ride looking out of the window. Just up here, thanks. Take care, Lenny. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. Okay. Right, guys. I know it's only 9:44, but I think I'm gonna, call it a day. Um, the stream's pretty quiet tonight, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm not really feeling it, to be fair. So, but yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna read out tonight because nobody's there. Yeah, But yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm gonna end the stream now. I will speak to you soon. No, it's all right, Chrono. Don't worry. Um, hope you're feeling okay. Are you on your way home? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a night now because it's too quiet and yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up to be honest. So I'm just gonna call it a night. I do apologise, but yeah, those who have watched me on YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, those who have been lurking, I see you lurkers watching me on Twitch, but those who have been lurking, whatever, yeah, I will speak to you all soon. Thanks for coming in. Like I say, I'm not going to read out because there's only one person on. So, yeah. Anyway, have a great night. 1 minute, 1 minute. Are you sure you want to quit? Right, yeah, I am gonna stop the stream, but yeah, no, thank you everyone that came in.